In this video, we will talk about how to search for the best LASIK surgeon for you. I certainly believe that the best surgeon for you is one who has lots of experience, but perhaps even more importantly, practices in an environment that allows him or her to focus entirely on you and the results and not on the bottom line. We at SharpeVision are in a special group of independent surgeon-owned LASIK practices around the country who perform laser and other vision correction procedures and have a very special dedication to our patients. The vast majority of surgeons in the Refractive Surgery Alliance have performed surgery on multiple family members as well as having had it on their own eyes. I fit in this category because I had LASIK in 1998. I was highly nearsighted, that's -8, and -1 of astigmatism in both eyes. I have performed PRK on my wife and mom. I did LASIK on my daughter in summer of 2022 and placed the EVO ICL in my son in the summer of 2022 also. They're all doing perfectly and can see perfectly clearly without glasses or contact lenses. I believe there are several components to finding the best LASIK surgeon for you. For most people, this will begin online. First, of course, I recommend doing a search of all the LASIK practices that are easy enough for you to get to for the exam, the surgery, and post-operative visits. The next step would be scheduling at least 2 consultations. I believe it's important for the practice to make this initial consultation free of charge because it allows the patient to get to know the practice, the patient to assess how they are treated, how comfortable they are with the experience in the office. When you're in the office, does the team seem to work together? Do they communicate well between each other? Do they communicate well with you? Do they make you feel valued? Other components of your consultation that I believe are very important: cleanliness. If their office isn't clean, how can you trust their surgery? Attention to detail. There are so many details to your experience, it's hard to list them all here. One thing that we do at SharpeVision that I think is very important is to take many measurements of your eyes. We do it both on the preoperative exam day and then we repeat them on the day of your procedure just to make sure they're consistent and reproducible. Each device we have takes multiple measurements and gives us different information. Typically, these measurements of your prescription will vary somewhat, but they're generally pretty stable in any adult. Staff should be friendly. If they're not friendly at the beginning, that should be a red flag. At SharpeVision, our team loves what we do, and I value them tremendously. Staff competency. We continuously train in both the technical aspects of what we do, but also in the service aspect. We have core values of personal and professional growth, fanatical attention to detail, excellence in communication. We try to be genuine and authentic. And most importantly, we are focused on you. Everything we do is to treat you like the treasured patient you are. The staff that's performing the diagnostic test should have a good working knowledge of what it is they are measuring and why. They sometimes don't know the answer, so they'll ask me or one of our other doctors. These technicians are not nurses, optometrists, or surgeons, but learn and grow as we go. We're very lucky at SharpeVision to have a staff that has grown with us and stayed with us for quite some time. At SharpeVision, we have a team of optometrists who work closely with me as the surgeon. The same goes for Dr. Lancaster, who is in our Chicago LASIK and Austin LASIK centers. The surgeon is in the clinic the vast majority of the time and is available to meet, discuss, and review any questions you may have. Sometimes I get back to the patient later that day with either a phone call or email. Our optometrists are also highly trained professionals that know virtually everything about the LASIK process. Communication of all the risks, benefits, all questions answered, and pricing transparency. Be sure to know what is and is not included in the price. Some practices will include the medications, follow-up, enhancements, and future potential treatments. It's also very important to know the experience of your surgeon. Does he or she have thousands or tens of thousands of treated eyes that they have learned from? It's also important to know exactly why they are recommending the procedure and what procedures they offer. If they only offer LASIK and PRK, which is laser vision correction, They may be recommending one of those two procedures when in fact you may be a better candidate for some other procedure such as the EVO ICL, refractive lens exchange, or even cataract surgery. My recommendation in any market, any city that you live in, is to first look at the members of the RSA, that's the Refractive Surgery Alliance. These are highly valued colleagues of mine that are all over the country. These are the most experienced surgeons in the world. For the most part, these surgeons own their own practices and put their patients first. They are incentivized by making their patients happy. Our surgeon, Dr. Nick Lancaster, operates our Chicago and Austin practices. He has done tens of thousands of procedures, is highly experienced and highly regarded professionally. Also, he's very nice and easy to talk to. He's also a member of the Refractive Surgery Alliance. Dr. Lancaster has dedicated his career to helping people see clearly without glasses or contact lenses. I have done the same. It is an awesome privilege and pleasure to do what we do at SharpeVision. We truly love our patients and put them first. There is simply no substitute for a surgeon who spends every waking moment caring for people in his or her practice. I want to see you in our office because I want to help all people receive the beautiful miracle of vision correction surgery. I have dedicated my professional life to this calling. It's not a job for me, but a mission to make glasses a thing of the past. I hope we will see you soon. Schedule your free comprehensive evaluation online at sharpewithane-vision.com. Thank you.